What's up, gamers? It's Kaiser Axel here, bringing you another battle in the Maverick Monotype tournament. Joining me today, we got Nino.
Hello there again. This is gonna be a weird one considering that this is my battle.
Yes, it is your battle. As you all can probably predict, I wasn't able to record any of them live for reasons. I was with my boyfriend. But anyways, uh,
Acceptable.
yeah,
Always acceptable.
it's always acceptable. It's for the power of love.
Exactly.
Yes, but today we have Nino. He's gonna be giving us some thought analysis of his plays during his battle against Giant. It's Fairy versus Rock, Diancie versus Diancie. Who has the better one? I don't fucking know. Just kidding. I fucking know. But I'm not gonna tell you. Nino knows too. Glenn
Do
is.
I? Do I really?
Of course you do. Glenn is not here today because he is streaming because I need to pump out these videos and I don't want to bother him during his stream. So we will hop right into this battle. Nino, gotta say, I love how your team is built. Why? Because I see some precious steel babies. And you know me, I love the steel babies.
And as much as they can hurt me, I love them too.
Definitely. So what was your thought process when you were coming into this game? Gotta know.
So I was just mainly looking out for like what he could possibly obvious is obvious what he could do, and I felt like what would really benefit him because we were telling him about it is getting up that sand. Obviously, I see that Tyranitar, which I kind of figured he'd bring. Set that sand right away. The whole Diancie thing, so I will say this right now because this is after the fact, before anybody, like how Axel got confused at first and was like, "You're a jerk." I had asked him many times before before we even got to this battle, "Do you want to have a Diancie off? Do you want to have a Diancie off?" Hey, let's start with the Diancie. So right before the battle, I asked Giant, "Do you really want to do a Diancie off?" And he said no.
I still think
Not my
you're a
fault.
jerk. You should
I
have
mean,
used your Diancie to kill his Diancie.
we'll get to that, and I'll let you know like exactly what I was thinking. The possible things that could have happened.
Definitely, but looking at your team, there's a Hatterene, there's a Magearna. Why is Magearna's sprite so tiny compared to everything else? Then
Just more.
there's Iron Valiant, there's Diancie, there's Tinkaton, and there's an Amerasterian form. Gotta say, lots of pink, but that's fairies.
Hey,
Hey, I'm not
pink
dissing.
is no,
I'm not dissing.
real men wear pink.
True, but I like the composition of your team. It looks like it's got like so much offensive pressure. Oh my god, words are escaping from my mouth and not in the order of which I want them to. Yeah,
Hey,
but I see
I mean
lots
that
of
was
threats
alright.
on your side.
Yeah. And then I
Definitely.
got so like sorry like yeah
No, no,
I
no,
mean
go.
yeah, so like and then like going to Giants team again, like I figured again at Gamora because poison, I hate poison.
As a
It
fairy
hurt.
wizard, you would, yes.
Other than that, I didn't really like I kind of thought like he would maybe bring like a Garganackle because even though like he doesn't really understand that thing is evil,
That thing
even
is.
if you're not steel and water.
It is very
um
evil.
I'm not thinking the Bastiodon, but I'm just thinking of like things
All
that
of the
would
past
go
mods that
against
he
my
brought.
typing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely on Giant's team, he's got some interesting stuff. We see the Lycanroc, I believe that is the Dusk form. That is not the Dusk form, that is
That
the
is not
Dawn form.
Like, that's why he didn't. Okay, we'll get to that again too.
Look,
That
look.
makes so much sense.
He probably brought the Dawn form because of that sand. He's probably the Sand Rush, if anything. We see the Glimora, as you said. Glimora is
Yeah.
great for setting up some spikes, toxic spikes, as well as just being an overall menace to your fairies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Next, we see the Diancie, hoping to get the Diancie off, which, as you stated already, did not happen.
It's not my fault. Don't hate me, viewers. I'm not evil.
Sad face. If you hate me, you'll hit that like button.
Now you're gonna get all views already. Then it's fine though. Anything from my guy.
Yeah, and then we see the T-Tar for the sand, obviously, and then we see mini electric T-Tar Iron Thorns. Very interesting mod here. I don't know what exactly it can do. And then we see the Hisuian Avalog again. This is definitely an interesting pick of Giants. I have no idea other than the sand. But let's hop right into the battle, Nino.
Absolutely.
All right. What were you thinking of leading with?
So again, like beforehand, I had honestly really kind of planned a bit of a strategy around starting off as the Diancie off. But then when he said that he didn't want to, I was like, you know what, okay then. So I actually was, I'll be honest, I actually kind of didn't know at that point. I was like, ooh, what can I do? And then I figured, you know what?
We get this.
We get this, exactly. And then he sends it out. I'm like, okay, alright.
You could have had the Diancie off. But the Trick Room coming out, that's actually really good for Giant.
And I
gotta
actually knew
love
that,
that.
I actually had a feeling that was coming. That's why I sent out that. So this part right here, I feel kind of bad.
That's very interesting seeing the sword stance on a Hatterene, because you don't really see sword stance. So it's like, what is this Hatterene gonna do with the sword stance? Like,
yeah.
What could it possibly do? Like, I have no idea about Hatterene's like physical pull. And then we see the Stealth Rock coming out from Giant, and your Magic Bounce just says, "Fuck you."
No.
And then you go for another sword stance. After seeing the second sword stance, something just clicked in my head. Something that we saw in past videos. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go visit the playlist. Watch Nino's battle versus, who was it? Noah. No.
Noah.
Versus Noah. You will see what I'm talking about. Giant goes for the Thunder.
And you're about to see it again.
You're about to see it again. Giant goes for the Thunder Wave and doesn't realize Magic Bounce will bounce that back. And it becomes paralyzed instead. The Sand Rage is on. He switches out into Hisuian Avalugg and he takes the rock damage, and there you go, the secret Nino tech, the Baton Pass.
The Baton Pass.
Oh my god, look at that.
So, right here though, I mean, this was actually a good play. Going into Ghost, because I was, you know, that close combat, I was going to lead with that. That started to scare me a bit. I saw the damage, I was like, alrighty. This could possibly be kind of bad, and that didn't, you know, Oko. I mean, obviously it's only a 40, you know,
yeah,
but
it's weird that you went for the Shadow Sneak.
I was thinking because it was Ghost, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it would help out more, but then honestly I should have just gone with the move that you're about to just see continuously go on and on and on. Anyway, you know, the Avila goes down, out comes the evil bastard, and no, die.
Liquidation. Obviously, if Giant had like maybe Earthquake instead of Mountain Gale, that would have like hit him.
Absolutely.
We did some talk with Giant later on, and he was saying like, oh, I didn't know I should have coverage, but it's like having coverage is awesome. Psychic Fangs comes out from this Lycanroc Dawn form, but it does nothing. Liquidation is just ripping through this entire team. Tyranitar comes out, but I don't think there's anything his team can do with a +4
guess what I missed the first time?
attack boost.
Back again. Close combat.
And unfortunately for Nino in this battle, he was not able to pick up a 6 kill with this Iron Valiant. Do you know why, viewers? Give it a second.
Think a bit.
And if you guessed right, it was which turn was it? Right here. He did not kill the Avalugg. The Sand did. So Nino, that was probably your biggest defeat of this match. I'm sad to say, but I'm gonna have to mark that down as your loss. You did not pick up that 6-0.
Yeah, unfortunately. So my Tinkaton still reigns as my MVP.
But I mean, you have a contender. You have lots of Pokemon within the MVP status. I believe you have like 2 or 3 within the top 10, which is great for you. I mean, you've been ripping through this, and gotta say, congratulations on the win, dude.
Thank you. Like, so it worked out a lot more better. Like, I mean, honestly, it worked out kind of exactly as how I planned, which is kind of trippy. I feel like I saw the future a bit.
Gotta say though, like there was nothing he could do. Again, if that Avalugg had like Earthquake, this thing would have been dead, and he probably would have stood a better chance. But
absolutely,
because that Terra Ghost was a brilliant play.
That was though. That caught me off guard. I was like, oh, I mean, do I seem like I've used a lot of fighting? I guess maybe I do.
I mean, even if fighting doesn't happen, at least like it'll be neutral against like steel or water or you know all that other stuff.
Yeah, I'm wondering though, like during that time, like with the Avalugg, if I had just gone with liquidation.
True.
I don't
think it would have changed all too much, but like it would chance the fact that you don't die.
Because like, about to see right here too.
Because like you went for the liquid. Are you talking about like in this first turn where you Terra? Or
no,
turn
like
after?
But because I went with the Shadow Sneak right after that.
Yeah. I think if you went with the liquidation, you would have picked up the KO right then and there.
Oh, my 6-0.
Yep.
Damn you, super effective thoughts.
Because of course, you know, liquidation is a stronger move than this Shadow Sneak,
That is
and
true,
so
though.
it's like, bap, just rip through. Even though Shadow Sneak is super effective against that Ghost type, Ghost Terra Avalugg, but still, you managed to KO a bunch of Pokemon. That's bravo for you. You got another 6-0 victory, my dude.
No, it's 5-0. I accept it.
No. I mean, like, you kept all 6 of your Pokemon alive. That's a
No.
6-0.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't get the 6-0 kill, but you got the 6-0 win.
I'll take it.
You'll take it. It's going
Oh,
to
yeah.
help you for sure in the standings, as you are currently, I believe you are 3rd right now.
It's not gonna help me against you, though. But that's fine, because I already knew that.
I mean, you still stand a chance if I lose a battle, or, yeah, that's the only way you can, beat me if I ever lose a battle within our tournament.
Alright. Years. Let's be real here. He's not gonna lose another battle.
Let's be honest, I'm not aiming to lose a battle, and I will do anything to stop that. Although, looking at my last 3 last 3 chat matches, I gotta say, might be difficult.
I mean, I feel like every match is difficult because, like, every week everybody is learning, getting more and more, with their tactics. I mean,
Understand.
like how we talked about, like, through my loss to you, like, this is, last week and this week, this is the result right here.
Yeah, you definitely pulled out no stops against your previous 2 opponents, and gotta say, dude, you are a contender for the top 4. Hands down, the only way you miss the top 4 is if you lose the rest of your matches. That is the only way you will miss top 4.
I'm going to try not to. Although, so, like, a little side comment, I was just thinking about, I don't know why, but I really do love that swords dance with Hatterene because it's so unorthodox.
You never see it, that's why. But again, Nino, congratulations to you. Thank you for joining me in today's video. Hopefully next time we can get Glenn when he's not streaming. But I gotta pump out these videos because they're all just sitting. They're all just sitting in my YouTube, ready to be uploaded and whatnot.
And thank you for allowing me to be here and inflating my ego. I mean, what?
Of course, anytime. I'll do anything for you, baby bitch.
Oh, yeah.
But again, gamers, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit that follow button, click that like icon, and comment if you like it. Don't forget, if you hate Nino for using Baton Pass, click that like button.
I thought it was hating me for not going with the Deontay off one.
That is also
When I
true.
asked.
You know what? If you just
So
hate Nino, just hit that like button anyways.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends. Share this video. Anyways, later, gamers.
Alola.